So we're here in the gym now, and um, I will start with the arms. It's a arm slash leg workout. So I call it limbs day because it's limbs, so your arms and legs. And why I start with the arms is because it is a weak point, and you should usually start with your weak points because then most of your focus will be in the beginning of your training. So that's why you start with your weaker points. So with the limbs workout, I will start with the biceps, then the triceps, and then when I start legs, my calves are also weaker in comparison to my legs. So I will do calves first, then I will do the hamstrings, and after the hamstrings I will do something for quads. Also, why we do hamstrings before the quads, it's because of also warming up your knees. So your knees and your legs will also be a little bit more warm for instance, when you're doing a squat or a leg press. And that's also a way of mitigating injuries. So, and yeah, we will see what we will do in this workout. And the most important thing also is just keep progressing slowly. I use a double progression method, and that's um, when I do 2 sets. When I do sets between 4 to 8 reps. It's the most common thing now. It's the most proven way to make progress and grow. And so you will start with, for instance, maybe 4 reps on the squat with 100 kilograms. When you get to 8 reps on both the sets, then you will go to a weight maybe like 102.5 kgs. So that's with the squat, because then you're doing most of the times you're doing more weight there. So if you're doing something with arms and you have a dumbbell of 10 kilograms, then a jump of 2.5 kgs is a lot more, because percentage wise it will be a much larger step to go from 10 kgs to 12.5 kgs. It's 25%. Instead of with 100 kgs, it's like 2.5%. So if you're using a dumbbell from 10 kgs, and if you have the possibility to weight with something lighter, so maybe for instance I have these small weight stacks. It's 0.25 kgs, and even smaller I also have the 0.125 kgs. So you can use those as well. Every every tiny bit of progression will keep you growing, because in the beginning it will go a lot faster, and then eventually it will become much harder and harder. And what you also should watch out for, and that's a thing most people run into, especially if you want to go hard, is going too hard, because then you will go to failure every set, and then you will burn out, and then maybe first 2 or 3 trainings you will go up 15 kgs, and then you stop, and then you plateau, and then you can go up, and then you maybe go a little bit backwards because you're fried on that exercise, and then you're basically a little bit screwed, and you can go up again. And sometimes you just stay on the same rep range maybe for 2 weeks. I had that thing with the leg row. I was just staying on the same weight for 2 weeks, and then last training I went up for 2.5 kgs and even with more reps. So sometimes that's also a part, and sometimes you also need to take a step back. So that's how I approach it, and I'm still young, so I'm still learning, but it's a never-ending development, I guess. So yeah, now we will go to the training. I just spoke with my brother and we made a pact that we will be recording once a week at least, and he will also help me with the editing stuff. It's actually a very nice thing to do this with my brother. It feels like I don't know, some kind of family business or something, and some kind of project. If it will work out or not, it's something we could look back after a while and think we made some great memories, great uh, videos, great projects, and if it will work out, then it will be only more beautiful and only to it will be even more of a blessing eventually if it will work out. What I mean with working out, yeah, maybe get some sponsors, getting paid to do this. Yeah, doing something what I love and make work out of it. We also figured out some very cool, how do you say that? Yeah, color profile. So we actually found a very cool color profile. It's something I learned with the editing, and we talked about it, my brother and I, and that he had this problem with his clients he that they always um, that they always say to him that do whatever you think is good. But what we talked about is that everybody's eyes is different and everybody's taste is different. So it would be even better to do it with the client in the process, because when we sat down, I thought it was a much better color profile to use, and he didn't think it was that nice. So everybody has a different taste, and that's what I want to see. And I'm also very detailed and I'm very picky, so maybe that's also a little bit of a how do you say characteristic, something yeah. Okay.
What did you think about the training?
What did I think about the training? In what way?
What we recorded?
What we recorded?
Yeah.
It was just like I said. It was there were some great shots, and
Yeah, but like goal-wise, about your weight and everything, your progress.
oh yeah, my progress when I look back at these videos we shot with this camera. The lens is also much better, so the quality of the video is much better with the Canon camera instead of the DJI. But even then, you could see how much progress I had made in like the last couple of 6 weeks, and that was also nice to see. And the thing, what I really like about the editing stuff, and it's also something I learned, is that you reflect on every time when you're editing. You see yourself back. You see how you talk. You see how you how your face is mimicking, and even maybe now while I'm recording now, after 2 months I will look back and think, oh fuck, he used like a very weird sentence or word, and then I can reflect on that as well. So it's also a great way of growing or evolving into a much better person. So it's also very personal for me, and getting more comfortable on a camera. So also getting more comfortable with myself in some way. And that is also one of the goals with this, to become a much better person in general. So in I don't know, in every way, how I present myself, how I talk, how I pronounce things, how I speak, how I see myself, how I see others, or everything, just everything. You can see so much back in videos, and especially when you see yourself back. Every time I will see the things I do wrong or I make a mistake, I can see it as a lesson, and then I can reflect back on it and adjust it, and then become better every time. And then eventually, once I look back at it, then it will be like, so damn, I've come a far way, and then I will be proud of myself. And that's already in a few weeks. So I want to keep this up with my brother, post at least one video a week, and upskill it to 2, hopefully in 1 or 2 months, and then yeah, make some nice things out of it.